2026 Dodge Demon is back, and this time, it's not just a muscle car. It's a declaration of war on silence, subtlety, and compromise. Welcome back to Ford Hub, where we break down the boldest, wildest, and most outrageous machines in the automotive world. And trust us, the 2026 Demon. It's louder than ever, figuratively and literally. Let's get one thing out of the way. Dodge didn't just bring back the Demon to relive past glory. No, they came back swinging harder than before. The 2018 Demon was already insane, a factory drag car with a supercharged 6.2-liter Hemi V8 pushing 840 horsepower. People thought that was the limit. But Dodge doesn't care about limits. For 2026, they've unleashed something even more unhinged. Under the hood of the new Demon sits a heavily reworked 6.8-liter supercharged V8. It's been dubbed the Hellstrike, a name that sounds like it belongs to a fighter jet. And maybe that's fitting, because when you step on the throttle, the G-forces might just have you questioning if you're still on the ground. Dodge claims a mind-melting 950 horsepower on pumped gas, and that's before you switch it to track mode and throw in some 100-octane race fuel. On race gas, the 2026 Demon peaks at a face-warping 1025 horsepower. Yeah, you heard that right. From the factory. And the performance numbers, they sound made up. 0 to 60 in 1.9 seconds. Quarter mile in 8.91 seconds. It's not just knocking on the door of hypercars anymore, it's kicking it off the hinges and revving in the living room. But what truly separates the 2026 Dodge Demon from everything else is how unapologetically brutal it is. While the rest of the industry leans into electric performance and smooth delivery, Dodge said, "Let's just go louder, meaner, and crazier." The exhaust note alone will rattle bones. It's not some fake engine noise piped in through the speakers, it's raw, unfiltered chaos that sounds like it crawled straight out of a nightmare. The design, pure muscle car aggression evolved into a modern monster. Massive fender flares, a wide body stance that looks like it's squatting even when parked, and that air-gulping front intake that looks more like a jet turbine than a grill. It's not just form over function though. That intake isn't just for show, it's feeding a new dual-stage intercooler system that keeps temps down even after multiple full-throttle pulls. Inside the 2026 Demon, it's surprisingly refined. Dodge has embraced a new level of interior tech without selling out the car's purpose. You get a performance-focused digital cockpit with drag mode telemetry, G-force tracking, launch control customization, and even real-time horsepower readouts. The seats are aggressively bolstered to hold you in place at launch, but still comfortable enough for daily cruising, assuming you're brave enough to daily drive this thing. There's also a new Demon mode toggle, and here's where things get wild. Press that, and the car lowers its ride height, tightens suspension response, tweaks throttle sensitivity, and even activates a new launch prep sequence that primes the supercharger and preloads the transmission. It's like you're prepping for a rocket launch. Because, honestly, you kind of are. And if you're wondering about tires, Dodge hasn't left you stranded. The Demon rides on specially developed drag radials straight from the factory, wider than most people's shoulders. This isn't a car that you take to the track and hope it hooks. It's built to hook, every time. Fuel economy. It doesn't matter. This isn't a car for someone concerned about miles per gallon. It's for someone who measures fuel consumption in miles per gallon. If you're worried about range, you're not the target audience. The Demon isn't here to be practical, it's here to be powerful, loud, and unforgettable. What's even more insane is that Dodge says this may be the final internal combustion Demon. With regulations tightening and electrification spreading like wildfire, this could be the last scream before the silence. And Dodge is making sure it screams loud enough to echo for decades. And yes, only 3,000 units will be built. That means exclusivity, and that means demand is already skyrocketing. People are lining up, and collectors are circling like vultures. If you want one, you better be fast, not just on the track, but at the dealership too. So who is the 2026 Dodge Demon really for? It's not for the faint of heart. It's not for the casual commuter. It's not for the eco-conscious buyer. It's for the adrenaline junkie. The purist. The outlaw. The kind of person who wants their car to scare them a little every time they hit the gas. The 2026 Demon is not a car you drive. It's a car you survive. And in a world of hybrids and quiet EVs, that might just make it the most alive car on the road today. Thanks for watching Ford Hub, your go-to channel for raw performance, insane builds, and real car culture. If the roar of 1,000 horses makes your heart beat faster, you're in the right place. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell, because next time, we're taking things even further.